Welcome to another video from the Global Geopolitics channel. Today, we examine one of the most defining moments in the history of China, the Taiwan Conflict. In October 1949, Mao Zedong stood above Tiananmen and declared the founding of the People's Republic of China. The Civil War appeared over, yet the defeated nationalists had not surrendered. They were retreating east. As communist forces advanced south, nationalist ships crowded Shanghai's harbor. Soldiers, officials, and civilians boarded vessels bound for Taiwan, carrying gold reserves and fragments of a collapsing government. In Taipei, Chiang Kai-shek re-established the Republic of China. He insisted Taiwan remained the true China. Two governments now claimed the same history, territory, and legitimacy. The Korean War transformed Taiwan's fate. The United States deployed the 7th Fleet into the Taiwan Strait, preventing invasion and freezing the Civil War into a long-term geopolitical standoff. Artillery shells began falling on nationalist-held islands near the mainland. The first Taiwan Strait crisis pushed the world closer to superpower confrontation. Nuclear threats lingered in the background. A second crisis erupted just 4 years later. Shelling resumed, and the United States publicly signaled its willingness to defend Taiwan, reinforcing deterrence without triggering direct war. In 1971, the United Nations voted to recognize Beijing as the sole representative of China. Taiwan lost its seat, marking a diplomatic turning point with lasting consequences. The United States formally recognized Beijing in 1979, but passed the Taiwan Relations Act, promising defensive support without formal alliance. Strategic ambiguity became official policy. Taiwan lifted martial law after decades of authoritarian rule. A new political identity began forming, separate from the mainland's revolutionary narrative. In 1996, Taiwan prepared for its first direct presidential election. Beijing launched missile tests nearby, attempting to intimidate voters and influence the outcome. The United States deployed 2 aircraft carrier groups in response. The Taiwan Strait once again became a stage for superpower signaling without direct engagement. Economic ties expanded dramatically. Trade and investment deepened, even as political mistrust remained. Integration grew beneath unresolved sovereignty disputes. The election of Ing-wen signaled a government less willing to accept Beijing's political framework. Communication channels across the strait narrowed again. Events in Hong Kong reshaped public opinion in Taiwan. Images of unrest reinforced fears of Beijing's governance model spreading beyond the mainland. Large-scale Chinese military exercises surrounded Taiwan after high-level foreign visits. Aircraft crossed previous boundaries, signaling a new phase of pressure. Amphibious assault drills intensified along China's southeastern coast. Training scenarios increasingly resembled full-scale invasion rehearsals rather than symbolic exercises. Taiwan's semiconductor industry stands at the center of global supply chains. Any disruption would ripple across economies worldwide within weeks. The Taiwan conflict is no longer frozen history. It is a live strategic fault line balancing deterrence, identity, economics, and military power in an increasingly unstable world.
Most people watch the world. We decode it. If you want to see more videos like this, like, share, and subscribe. Global Geopolitics. We go beyond the obvious.